it's my fourth production, and 2 of the 4 have been not what we conceptualize as traditional, right? It doesn't have the Alfano ending. You know, when I come in now in Act 2 and I say straniero, ascolta, like I almost think that Puccini should have composed it that way to begin with, like straniero, ascolta, and then in questa reggia. When she sings it in Act 2, which is traditional, it becomes this ceremonial, let me tell you what's happening, why this is happening. And if we remove it and place it after Liu's death, it becomes a softer sort of recalling of everything that's happened to her and why. It gives more explanation than just, this is what happened. This is actually, I think, more interesting because it doesn't end on the sad note that is Liu's death.
I have to say, for the cultures or, the languages background, all of those reasons, opera is not that popular in China. In Beijing may be good because Beijing, Shanghai, those are international cities. But except Turandot is very famous in China. 2 reasons. First, Puccini, when he composed this masterpiece and he used a very famous Chinese song called Jasmine Flowers. Every time when Turandot show up, da, 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 da. Actually, that's exactly the melody from the famous Chinese song. So that's the reason. The second reason is because this is always say Turandot is Chinese princess. So that's the 2 reasons made this opera is pretty popular in China.
Wherever I go, I'm very happy that I have that opportunity to work with different people and to get to know their interpretation of that specific role, specific opera. And actually also I'm getting inspired from my colleagues because my Liu's interpretation and recognizing the new layers of her or another characters depends on my colleagues' interpretation. So I'm always getting to know something new about all my roles. So it's a new experience which will absolutely have the impact in my career, in my development as an artist.
A lot of people feel like they have a preconceived notion about what opera is and that they think they don't like it. And then they come to something like Turandot and they leave and they go, I knew part of that. So, and they find that they actually like it more than they think they're going to. I think if you just give it a chance.